Um, Good morning, everyone. My name is Eric. This is Carlos, Angel, and Leslie, and we're here to propose our Keno Shield.
School shootings are increasing all over the U.S., and it's becoming very threatening to students and families. It's starting to increase worry and anxiety amongst schools. Schools have begun lockdown drills just in case of an active shooter. A lockdown drill requires students to block the doorways and windows. For example, in that picture, you can see how all the tables and chairs are bunched up next to the door. That little girl is standing on the toilet because when you're in the restroom, you have to be inside an available stall, stand on the toilet, and be crunching down so then the shooter won't be able to see you. That right there, it's a lockdown song that's meant for mostly little kids. It has the background of Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, and it shows you the process of an actual school shooting. This graph right here shows you how many school shootings there has been in the last 9 years. As you can see, the number of school shootings have been increasing. In the year 2018, there has been 37 school shootings so far, which was the highest. In this graph, it shows the number of people harmed or killed in a number of school shootings. As you can see also, it has also been increased. And the year 2018 was also the year of the most people harmed and killed. In this pie chart, it shows the types of weapons used in the deadliest school shootings. Right, handguns are the most common in school shootings, but as you can see, rifles have gained the most attention since they've been used 30.8% of the time.
Our product is called Keno Shield. It is about 4 feet by 4 feet in size and it can stand by itself. This black material over here is called Ballistic Nylon used for clothing. The yellow middle layers is fabric soaked in shear thickening fluid, and this material over here is aluminum panel.
The things we used was Kevlar. The thing we did with the Kevlar was soak in a shear thickening fluid. What our shear thickening fluid contains is a carbon nanotubes and silica particles. The reason we decided to use carbon nanotubes is because they are very strong and also the ability that they are able to absorb high amount of energy. Most silica particles are already common in most shear thickening fluids. The silica particles make hydroclusters. The hydroclusters are just nanoparticles that bunch up together that prevents the penetrations of bullets. After the treatment of the shear thickening fluid, the Kevlar will be 3.5 times as stronger.
Our Keno Shield benefits is size. As you can see, it's decent size, and it can protect up to 2 to 3 people. Our weight, we predict that our Keno Shield will weigh 38 pounds, and it will be easier for smaller students to carry and walk around with. Folding capability, as you can see, it can fold up, so it can be put away in a storage area. It's a quick and easy setup, as I said before. You can fold it up and store it away. The impact strength, not only can our shield withstand handgun shots, but it can also withstand our rifle shots. Since we use our Keno Shield can also be used in places where there are large amounts of people, like schools, businesses, hospitals, and community centers. And our shield can also be used in law enforcement by protecting the police officers during an attack. And it can also be used in the military as ballistic barriers for the soldiers to take cover and be protected by.
There are other similar products out there like the Bulletproof Vest, the Origami Shield, and Minuteman. The difference between this and our products is that our products will be using the nanotechnology like the shear thickening fluid, the carbon nanotubes, and the silica particles. Our design will follow similar design as the Origami Shields. With ours using the nanotechnology, we've contacted the CNR group of the Origami Shield, and we've gotten feedback on using different designs and better ways to use the Kevlar with the nanotechnology.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us here. I'd like to hear questions.
Okay, so there's a lot of obvious interest in ballistic protection, but there are a bunch of products out there. And so bulletproof vests are old and they work. You've added a bunch of layers, but it's not entirely clear to me what they are doing. So individual carbon nanotubes are strong, but Kevlar is really strong and aluminum is really strong. So what are the nanotube layers doing? And then also the shear thickening fluid needs to be a fluid to do its energy dissipation thing. And so how are you incorporating a fluid into this network? And then just last question, most importantly, why isn't just normal Kevlar good enough?
Normal Kevlar is, these use a lot of layers of Kevlar, and which makes a big thing that makes it heavy. And the way we use the Kevlar is that we soak the Kevlar, we soak it in the shear thickening fluid, so it would absorb all of the things in the carbon nanotubes and the silica particles.
But then do you dry it?
No, it would end up drying in milliseconds. So like right after you would soak it into the STF with the nanotubes and basically the fluid would be absorbed into the Kevlar.
But then it will dry.
Yeah.
And
it
so
will dry.
so then it's not a fluid anymore.
No.
So now what are the silica particles doing? Or just what do you know about what you can add to Kevlar that might help it do stuff?
Make it
impact resistant, like make it stronger than most products on the market. Like as the bulletproof vest, we're basically making it stronger, improving it.
I think I saw that your cost was $800. Is that correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How much do you intend to sell this for?
Buying, like, for us to make this would be 800, but if we want to mass produce this, it would be a lot less. So we would sell it like around
600.
800 again, but it would be less if you want to make more than just one.
So you're going to sell for 800. What is your expected cost when you're selling it for $800?
We would think it would be less, up to like $600 to mass produce them and sell them for 800.
Okay, so that's a margin of 25%. That might be a little challenging, but okay. How does that compare price-wise to the other available options?
Most bulletproof vests cost around 200 to 600, depending on amount of layers of Kevlar. The Minuteman costs 1,500 because it carries a lot of layers of Kevlar. These are stuff. Also, most of these products out there have an NIJ level of 3A. Which our product will have a level 3, which will be able to withstand AR bullets, which most of these products can't.
Thanks.
There's time for one more question.
Well, it's not a question, it's a comment. I just wanted to commend you guys on tackling a subject that's so important to your generation and to everyone. Congratulations on your choice.
Thank you.
Thank you.